Hello everyone, this is Dr. Saptana. Welcome to Dr. Mohamed Al-Hamadani LDS and ORE courses. So I conducted a free online session on 14th of March regarding everything you need to know about LDS Part 1. Since I've received a lot of requests to release a recorded session, I'm doing this session just to make sure that you are aware how the booking process is for the LDS Part 1, the exam structure, and how the courses would help you. Right. So our vision is to guide the overseas dentists through a clear and supportive pathway to LDS and ORE success. Build real exam confidence through high quality tutorials aligned with UK dentistry standards. Provide personalized teaching, practical exam insight, and tailored feedback. Create a supportive learning environment where students feel understood and empowered. Of course, preparing the candidates to think like a UK dentist and not just pass the exam. Make the journey smoother, preparation stronger, and success achievable. The outline of the session is LDS Part 1 exam booking, the steps, exam pattern and structure, and our course content and the schedule. So basically regarding the exam booking, for exam booking, the first thing which you need to do is to create RCS account. So when you go to the home page of RCS, on the top right hand side, you would see a tab login or register. So before you do the exam booking, make sure that you have registered or logged in already. Okay. Booking is through the Eventbrite. So it's an online booking platform through which RCS conducts exam booking or registers the interest. When you are doing your booking, make sure that you are using a desktop or a laptop. Avoid mobile phones or tablets. And sometimes because of sometimes the website experiences crashes due to a high number of candidates attempting to make a booking simultaneously. So you might see that your web page, sometimes it gets crashed. In that case, keep refreshing the page, or maybe you can try an Internet Explorer. That might help. Keep the following things handy. So the first one is RCS account number or RCS England contact ID number, which is a unique 7-digit contact ID number. Keep that really handy before you start with the booking. Candidate email address, password, date of birth, candidate support team at dentalexams@rcsengland.ac.uk. Okay. So in case if there's any problem, you can either email it to them or you can give them a call on this number, extension number option 3. All right. Now the exam booking. With regards to the exam, there are basically 3 steps. The first step is registering your interest through Eventbrite. Making a payment. When the RCS sends you the link, you make a payment. That's the step 2. And the step 3 is document verification, where you send all your scanned documents. RCS verifies the documents. When you have satisfied RCS about your documents, payment, everything is done. At the end, you would receive your confirmation email, and that is your last thing. Okay, the last obstacle. That's it. You have secured your seat and you would be appearing for your exam. Right, now regarding the exam booking, I've tried making a video how to do the exam booking. So when you open the page, on the address bar, write rcsengland.ac.uk. Make sure that you have logged in already. Okay. Then you are on the right page, which is Education and Exams, License in Dental Surgery, Part 1. Here you would get 2 hyperlinks, one on the top and one at the bottom, which will help you to register yourself through Eventbrite. That's the second hyperlink, which is at the bottom of the page. Okay, so I've clicked both and I'll show you here. Then If you keep on scrolling down, there are few PDFs called Regulation and Guidance. Please take out some time and go through these documents. Very, very, very important. Okay. Now I click the top link as well, just to show you that both the links are similar. There's no difference. You can click either. So I've clicked one of the links. This is the Eventbrite. The sale starts on 23rd of March 2026 at 9 a.m. When you click the details, you get this page, but the checkout is locked because the sale starts on 23rd of March. So this page would be open and live at 9 a.m. UK time. The other hyperlink is exactly the same. You can use either, and the same page. Okay. Right, now on this page, you will see few more information. You can go through these documents as well. Your proof of eligibility, which is your passport, your primary dental qualification, and the UK NARIC or the NIC certificate. Okay, the same information is there on the home page of RCS as well. Right, now I'll go through each page. That's the RCS homepage. There are two hyperlinks, as I've already mentioned about. The first hyperlink is on the top and the second hyperlink is at the bottom. Click any. It will take you to the same page. Once you have clicked it, you would have to wait until 9 a.m. on 23rd of March for the booking. At 9 a.m., you would get a page like this. Okay, this is just an illustration. So when you get the page, like it will open at 9 o'clock in the morning, you need to register your interest. And I would suggest please do it for yourself. Okay. So expression of interest, add one and register. Okay. So when you have registered, you will need to write your contact ID number and date of birth. Hence, I've mentioned keep the contact ID number handy so that you can just copy and paste it. Complete the order. Contact information. You would need to write your first name, last name, email address, and then register. At this step, you're still not making any payment. If you see the order summary, it's still 0. Okay, so you are just expressing your interest through Eventbrite. Once your order has been accepted, you would receive an email from Eventbrite and there would be a reference number. Okay. So thanks for your order, and there would be a reference number which would be unique to yourself, and that would be sent to your email address as well. So one ticket sent to your email address, and there would be the date of your exam. Okay. So when you receive this page or when you see this page, you have crossed the step 1 or the first hurdle. All right. Now, in case if you see this page, keep refreshing the browser, maybe use the Internet Explorer. Okay, sometimes and most likely if this page comes and repeatedly you're getting the same page, most likely all the seats have been booked in. And if you see this page, I would suggest or I would highly recommend join the waitlist. In case if any candidate is unsuccessful in booking the exam or making the payment or documentation verification, you would be given a chance. So it's always advisable to join the waitlist. In case if you are unsuccessful in booking the exam, do not panic. Recently, 9th of March, RCS has announced more dates and more exams, which is a good thing. So the next exam is on 6th of October, for which the application would be opening on 27th of June. And if you look at the capacity, it is 500. All right. So in case if you're not able to make your booking on 23rd of March, you still have time. You can do it on 27th of June again. So that's a very good thing, very, very good news. So don't lose your hope. Okay, now moving on to the step 2, which is the payment confirmation. So once you have registered your interest with Eventbrite, RCS would send you an email regarding the payment link. Okay, once you have made the payment, then it's the documents to be verified. The documents to keep ready is the primary dental qualification, which needs to be attested and has to be in English or English translated, UK NIC certificate, previously known as UK NARIC, and the passport attested copy. Please read the line I've highlighted in red, because all the attested copies must state this is a true copy of the original, must be officially stamped by the awarding body, lawyer, solicitor, notary public, or UK GTC registrant. Okay, make sure that there is date on the attested copies. Additional steps: upon completing a booking, your place on the examination is secured provisionally, and verification of the application is contingent on providing eligibility documentation as per the LTS regulations. You must provide your eligibility documentation via email at the time of completing your application. Scanned copies of your documents should be sent to dentaleligibility@rcsinc.ac.uk. Posted copies will not be accepted, and we may be unable to return these to you. And of course, you would need to read LTS Part 1 application guidance for full information. Right, so the third step, as I've mentioned, is documentation verification. You would need to send all the documents via an email to dentaleligibility@rcsinc.ac.uk. Once they have verified, you would receive the confirmation to sit for your exam. Exam pattern: LTS Part 1 exam is online, comprised of two 180-minute examination papers, each consisting of 150 single best answers questions, centered mainly on knowledge and its application to Paper A and Paper B. Okay, so Paper A is clinically applied dental science and clinically applied human disease, and Paper B is aspects of clinical dentistry, law and ethics, and health and safety. Now, if you read these lines carefully, it says 150 single best answer questions, which means that there would be a question and 4 options. It means that all the 4 options might be right. You would have to select the one which is one of the best answers. Okay, your best answer doesn't mean that the other 3 answers would be wrong. So it is tricky, but very much doable. Paper A, Section 1 and Section 2, 90 minutes each. You would have 10-minute break in between, and each section would have 75 single best answers. Okay. Similarly, Paper B, Section 1, Section 2, 90 minutes each, 75 single best answers. In between Paper A and Paper B, you would have a break of a couple of hours, maybe an hour or so. Countdown to this exam, which is on 23rd of June. So you have around 3 months, which is not a lot, okay? 4 to 5 days per subject might be sufficient. You would really need to do your past test feedback and would need to read the books, articles, guidelines really, really well. Okay, a lot of dedication is needed from your side. There is our course. You need to do the self-study and the mock. Okay, believe in yourself and ace the exam, and you would definitely pass this. Results normally around 4 to 6 weeks. It's mostly percentile basis, but it depends on the batch performance for that time. So just give your best and leave the rest. How to prepare? After this booking, you would have 3 months before exam. However, if you could give more months, the better. If you're giving exam in October, you would have roughly 6 to 7 months, which is a really good sufficient time to prepare well. Give equal importance to all the subjects, both clinical and the basic sciences. Do not leave any stone unturned. Do all the subjects well. Statistics, biochemistry, physiology, evidence-based dentistry, everything. Finish your studying by May 31st. Keep June only for revision. You would have the first 3 weeks in June. Keep it only for revision and appear for your exam on 23rd of June 2026. Okay, now our course structure. The comprehensive exam preparation covers 30 modules, selected recorded lectures and handouts, bi-weekly live interactive sessions of important topics, additional readings, books, study material and guidelines, study group, everyday support, quizzes, doubt clearance sessions, mock before the exam simulation with revision sessions. So we are starting with our course on Saturday, 21st of March 2026 at 3 p.m. UK time onwards. Our guidance, how we help. Upon completing this course, you will possess the clarity, the confidence, and the readiness required to succeed in this exam. If you need further information, please visit the website LDSORE by Al-Hamadani.com. That's my phone number and my email address. I'm happy to answer your queries if you have any. That's the timetable which I've prepared for the candidates appearing for exam on 23rd of June. I've tried dividing all the subjects into 2 weeks' time so that all the subjects are getting sufficient amount of time to cover. Okay, and then the last few weeks before the exam, we are going to have the mock. There would be 2 mocks. There would be doubt clearing sessions, and then you would be all fully prepared for your 23rd of June exam, which is online. Thank you and best wishes. Thank you very much for your time and support. We wish all the candidates great success, confidence, and the very best for your upcoming examinations. Thank you.